Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that resonates with your inner self, and we'll begin. Or the one that a guide tells you to pick, whichever. And we start with, we'll do a golden nugget card at the end too for further clarification. All right, we start with the white and blue stone. And you have the Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Wands. Lovely. So the Hanged Man is about sometimes allowing a delay to be informative, allowing any kind of situation where you feel like you can't do anything about it right now. You know, you're not able to do anything about it by yourself, perhaps. And you can allow that circumstance to give you a new perspective. You can decide that if it's something truly beyond your control, maybe it's meant not to happen. Whatever it is you'd like to happen, maybe it's meant not to happen quite yet. Because maybe this time is very valuable for seeing things from another perspective, for learning. We're here to learn. So that Hanged Man is a spiritual card, but it is a card where, you know, it's basically saying we can struggle against that and be miserable, or we can accept and give the situation the permission to unfold the way it's supposed to unfold. I always love using that wording. Give it our permission to unfold as it should unfold according to source, because it's going to anyway, you know. But if we give it our permission, then we have peace. So the Queen of Wands, wow, you have some really purposeful, mature, get it done kind of energy. Some fire, some purpose, some determination. That is in your personality with this Queen of Wands. However, that might sometimes result in you taking on too much. You may sometimes cross the line between this feels invigorating, I'm getting things done, into, oh my gosh, I should get this done and that done, and now I'm overburdened. So, Source would tell you, especially with that Hanged Man card, it is okay if you only take one thing at a time. It's okay to put down that load for a while and hang out with the Hanged Man. That's valuable too. That's valuable for getting a new perspective, for rejuvenating yourself, for sometimes, you know, there are so many things that are important to us and we carry them all around in our heads as if that's going to help us to do something or be more effective. And instead, the opposite happens. If we put it all down for a little while, then we come back to it refreshed and we end up doing much better with all of our priorities. So that is an interesting reading, a very good reading. Lovely compliment to you here. Okay, for those of you who chose the green stone, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Ace of Wands. All right. Well, these are minor arcana, so they're not a big deal. So that Ten of Swords, even though it's very dramatic looking, isn't it? It's a minor arcana issue. So it can be like somebody said something to you, or somebody is saying something. So swords can be speech that are hurtful, or that kind of have you down, have you depressed or low for the moment. You know, this is minor arcana stuff. But the 10 is a completion card. Like, okay, we're done with that. You know, maybe letting it feel the way it feels, and then using that as a turning point to something better. You know, our negative emotion, I have always wanted to be just a happy and carefree soul. I think maybe we all do. We remember what it's like to be home, right? But really, on this plane and in this lifetime, really negative emotion, if we let it be, if we let it be negative, if we're angry, we really let ourselves know that, and we process it, and maybe we write through it, or maybe we talk through it, or maybe we pray through it. But it can be a lever for a new and positive change. And that Ace of Wands is that opportunity coming in. So a lot of strong negative emotion, or sadness even, if we go into it sometimes with the willingness to, to stick with it long enough to hear the resolution of it, to feel the resolution of it, to kind of receive from spirit a new energy. That's the key. Sticking with it long enough and really facing it. And you know what? This can be done in 10 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes sometimes. But then we can get to the new opportunity. Maybe it will cause you to connect with somebody with whom you see eye to eye. Maybe it'll cause you to seek out some support, or to have a conversation that's very meaningful, an agreement. Maybe it will cause you to want to make a change. And again, these are minor arcana things, so it's probably not a huge situation, but it can be one of those things that is part of a larger trend in your life right now of change, finding the fire, and building some agreement as well. So, lovely cards for today. You do need to rest sometimes with that 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. That's all right. For those of you who chose the purple stone, the amethyst, we have the Empress. We have the 8 of coins. We have the 2 of coins. Wow. Well, jeepers. You are very productive. You're very productive. You're learning a lot. You're juggling everything. All of the practical and physical aspects of your life, health, money, obligations that bring stability to your life, work, whatever this is, you're juggling it, and you do it like an expert. You are fantastic. Now, the Empress is saying you're pregnant with a new possibility. It's sort of encouraging you, I think. I think it's sort of saying, don't lose heart. This will pay off. We are going into a new place. Something new and life-giving is going to come into your life. So I think this is encouragement for you, actually. And praise. You're doing a good job. All right, that's terrific. For those of you who would like a little further clarification, we've got the Golden Nugget card, which is, the 7 of Cups. My, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so if during your reading you were having little thoughts creeping up in the back saying, oh no, what if that means this bad thing's going to happen? Or what if that bad thing's going to happen? Or I just don't think this could change for the better. Okay, that 7 of Cups card is saying, please don't do that. Please don't. We can look into the future when it's murky and we don't know what's there, and we can project negative things. Oh, there's a dragon. There's a snake, either of which could be negative or positive, right? Then we have riches. We have a lovely potential partner, perhaps. We have the unknown. We have laurel wreaths, which is victory. So here we have all of these symbols. And the snake can be wisdom, or you can say it's something scary. We have all these symbols that live in our mind. And I think the 7 of Cups really encourages you to look into the clouds, look into the future, and envision good things. Envision good things. That's the way I always take the Seven of Cups. Let's envision some good things. If there's something we can't figure out right now, or something even a little confusing, envision the best. And that's what I've got. Well, thank you all so much. I hope you have a marvelous day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.